Well, you've just disclosed that you've looked into a rear yard of an operational police building.
So just listen to me very carefully, okay? You're not under arrest, but given the current circumstances...
Can I go in and have a look?
What, inside?
Why not?
There's construction in it. There's a lot of machinery moving around. So.
What's the camera for on the gate?
Oh, it's just to alarm me, basically. Yeah.
And dogs? What are the dogs for?
Dogs are...
Yeah.
Yeah.
What are the dogs? Yeah, but, like, what's inside? What are you guarding?
I haven't had a good experience with them.
You haven't had a good experience? Why?
There are a couple of officers. Some of them are good.
Yeah.
A couple of them.
From there? Yeah.
Yeah, they had the issue with because there's a lot of dog food you see on the road.
Right.
So
yeah.
They picked on us. We talked to them. We had confrontational, and we spoke with them for like half an hour.
Yeah.
But some of them were threatening.
Well, the police?
Yeah. One officer.
Right.
I don't want to name him, obviously.
I'll go and find out.
Yeah. It's an Asian one. Yeah. And he's a
Based there? Yeah.
proper tyrant.
Really?
Yeah.
That's what we want to find.
Yeah, you definitely.
See the camera?
Yeah.
So I'm going to put these on. I'm going to take that off.
Name?
DJ E-Media, the channel.
Nice video, man.
Do you know who I am? Yeah.
I watch your videos, man.
Oh, thanks, man.
Yeah.
That's two people today. Yeah, it's DJ Audits.
I watch AV. AV is my best. It's the top.
AV's good, man. Yeah.
And you yourself as well.
Thanks.
I like your. You got drone as well, I guess.
Yes.
Yeah.
I've just done it down at the Town Hall. Town Hall and the William Morris Museum.
It's a nice area on the back as well. There's reservoirs.
Right.
So you might wanna.
But is there anything there with security or anybody to talk to?
I don't think they have.
It's a problem, isn't it?
Yeah, this station, it's a small one.
Right.
Small station. So I'm not sure.
I just saw it on the map, Uplands Patrol base, so I thought, as I'm going up there, I'll just have a quick look.
Yeah.
But I'll put them on. Or, I've got this...
There's like 3 of them came in here. We had just had this discussion here for like 5 minutes.
Yeah.
I had friends, obviously, they were Asians. They didn't know how to speak English properly.
Yeah.
And they were asked, the reason why I got involved, obviously I was securing this area, I got involved because they were asking him about his nationality.
The guys?
Yeah, because they said, oh, we need to check your immigration status.
Really?
I recorded it as well. And I said, look, but they insisted basically to ask for ID, to check if their refugee status is valid, if they're okay to be in this country, or if they're working. I said, I basically told my friends, don't say a word, let me deal with it.
Yeah.
And I said, look, if you have a reasonable grounds to ask, then obviously we will pursue that. But
yeah, if an offence is committed, yeah.
And they said, oh, you have been hanging around here and we are suspicious that you're working. And since you don't speak English, we presume that you might be a refugee or not working. I said, look, refugees can work as long as they have a granted status. Yeah. And they still continued.
Right.
They were asking everyone, basically. I had 5 friends.
Oh, right.
Hanging around. And they asked, they wanted to ask about their IDs. I said, just shut it as long as they don't go ahead and try to arrest you. Don't speak at all. But they did say a couple of times that they're going to arrest them if they don't provide details.
Arrest for what, those? On suspicion of being
basically
illegal?
To take them, on suspicion of being illegal. They were also mentioning Section 4, I think, of... They were all around, to be honest. They were like...
If the police want your details, they'll try and find any section to make it fit.
But the funny part is, they didn't get the details.
They didn't get them? That's
good. They didn't. Because we literally stayed there for like 45 minutes. Spoke with them. I used all the AV skills.
Oh yeah, so AV taught you how to deal with it, yeah?
He did, man.
That's good, mate.
He's a legend.
That's good. He's a good guy. I talk to AV a lot.
Yeah, I'm a big fan of AV.
Yeah, he's good. He's in Poland at the minute, isn't he?
Is he?
He's in Poland, yeah. On holiday, but I think he's also auditing a little bit.
Brilliant.
Yeah, so.
Brilliant stuff.
So here, I'll persevere a little bit then, now that I know that.
Yeah.
It's a sunny day, so these are quite good on sunny day. They blend in a little bit.
Yeah.
Otherwise, it's quite obvious.
His name is Hassan Nadeem. I don't know his number.
Hassan Nadeem.
Hassan Nadeem. He's a little bit aggressive.
There's some cars there to have a nosy around, yeah?
Yeah.
Okay.
There's police cars. all the police cars, they go around here. There's a police presence. They always walk through here.
Okay.
So
So I'll take that off.
Yeah, yeah.
It's magging it. I'll put it in the pocket.
Yeah.
Or I'll cover it up.
Presence, yeah.
So
yeah.
And I'll just get my notepad. I got a notepad, I think. I think I brought it.
Yeah.
I'll just take some notes.
There's an app.
What's this technology? Sunglasses.
Do they look like normal glasses to you?
Oh, there's a bit of a camera there.
Oh, I saw it. I was saying how long it would take you to see it. But if you weren't looking for it, you may not see it straight away, right? No.
The only thing is they're a bit chunky.
They are, aren't they?
So what's that film as you're driving around?
I'm about to go to the police station down the road. So I'm going to film the police with these.
What have they done then?
I don't know yet. Wait and see, won't we? Wait and see what they do.
So why are you filming mine then? I ain't done no wrong, have I?
I was just being nosy, mate.
That's all right.
I saw the CCTV all up and I thought, what's going on here? And he's a nice guy, I had a chat with him.
It's parking, isn't it? Making some money, isn't it?
Just sat there earning money.
Yeah, the cameras. Yeah,
Making some money, that's what they're doing.
Parking cameras.
What's that?
These cameras
Yeah.
have been installed recently.
Oh, they right, yeah.
Anybody who parks around here,
Really?
3 minutes,
You've got a ticket.
or double the other line. You don't have a number.
Yeah.
I wondered what they were.
8 minutes I was here today. Ticket.
8 minutes.
8 minutes.
I wonder what all the solar panels were for. Cameras.
What's are you tech man?
Just a zoom camera.
Christ almighty, it's all going on here, isn't it?
Okay, mate. It's been a pleasure speaking to you. Yeah.
It was safe. Yeah.
Hopefully you see a video.
Hopefully.
Yeah.
I do. Yeah.
Have a nice day.
Thank you very much.
Take care, man. Bye. So welcome back, everyone, to another video. We're here in Walthamstow, London, and we're looking at the Uplands Police Patrol base. There's a police van there, look. I don't know if that's the one. Yeah, there's like a little secret police station here. I've just spoke to a local security guard who said there's some proper tyrants in there. Well, that's what we want to see, don't we? Yeah. Oh, you're police?
Sorry?
I didn't see you, police officer.
Yeah.
I'm just looking around, mate.
You're just looking around?
Yeah.
Anything in particular, or?
No, it's a police station.
It's
No.
Not, it's not a police station,
No.
it's just a police base.
Oh, is it?
Yeah.
I didn't know. I'm okay.
You sure?
Yeah. I've got to go.
Are you leaving?
What's wrong? What's wrong?
Nothing. Just gotta check it every day before you drive it.
Ah. What'd you check?
Tyres, make sure they've got treads. Yeah, I've got to do that in the rear yard. Oil, coolant.
Oh, right.
Make sure I don't go bang when I'm driving it.
I was checking his lights, look.
3 yards.
Forensic van. Oh. Ah. Ooh. Look down there then. Look at that. What's in there? Hello. Yeah.
Sorry, so what is it you're actually doing today?
Sorry?
What is it you're actually doing?
What do you mean?
Like, you seem to be hanging around this area.
Right.
Any particular reason?
No. Okay.
What's with the drone?
Well, I went round there and I've seen you got like a big indoor garage.
Yep.
Sort of be nosy in the back.
You won't get access to it with
No.
the drone.
Yeah, no, not inside.
But
I want to see if you've got like a backyard.
and if we did, what difference would that make to anyone else?
Well, from here I can't see it.
But why are you so interested in that, for sale?
Oh, that's an issue, I don't get it.
Well,
Well, you're
you
standing
order
around the
it? Are
back
you
of
an
an
auditor?
operational police building, mate, and it's
Right.
a bit suspicious behaviour, isn't it?
I'm just here to fly the drone and be nosy, mate. Really.
Right. But
Is that alright, or
define nosy.
have a look?
What are you hoping
Take
to
some
see?
notes,
It's just
make a video.
Take some notes of what?
What I see. So I've got a pen.
and what is it that you've seen, sir?
Sorry?
What is it that you've seen that's so interesting to you?
Round the back there,
Yeah,
the gate opened,
right.
and inside,
Yeah.
quite nice cars. Now, you wouldn't expect that in a police station. You'd expect police cars. So it's provoked me to kind of be a bit curious. So I've got a drone out.
Well,
That's it.
obviously, people who work here might park their own cars here,
Yeah.
so.
Right.
So,
They look quite flash. I wouldn't have thought they'd be police officers' cars, so I got a bit curious.
That's their prerogative, though, isn't it?
Right.
I mean, they're earning a living. They're
Yeah.
entitled to spend it as they wish.
They are, yeah.
So it's there's
What I'm
no
saying
sort
is,
of real issues
when it-
there.
When it opened, I was like,
I mean,
wow.
if you're that interested in
secret
cars,
base.
perhaps visit a showroom. Like there's a Tesla showroom not so far
Yeah.
on the A406.
Yeah. But you'd expect to find a Tesla in a Tesla showroom, doesn't make sense.
It
Whereas
does
here,
make sense.
I wasn't expecting to see that.
well, we own about 56 grand at the top rate, mate, so, you know,
Right.
you can afford all sorts of flash cars at that rate, can't
I don't know, you tell me.
you? Yeah?
Is that what you're on or the boss?
I'm not on that,
Right.
but it's close.
Right.
But,
Right.
yeah, and obviously people of, like, ranks above that earn much more, so,
Right.
you know.
See there, what's going on there? Undercover car, is it? No, but
Well, it's not undercover, but it's
I can see it,
not
it's
unmarked
curious,
car,
right.
so.
There's nothing wrong with being
can I ask your
curious, it's
name?
just-
You remind me of somebody.
Do I?
An officer.
Perhaps I am.
No, I know you are. When you came out initially, I didn't recognise you were police, but now, second time I do.
Well, my name's PC Salim.
Salim.
Yeah.
I don't think it was that person, no.
Oh, okay. Maybe,
No.
maybe not. I
No.
don't know. I can't say I've had the pleasure of meeting you before, so.
No.
It's just a bit curious for me because I've obviously spoken to you once. You said you're going, and
I didn't say that.
Yeah, you said I'm fine. I'm going.
I did actually, you're
Yeah,
right.
yeah.
Yeah. I went round there, forensic van went in, and I was like, ooh.
But
Tried to get my phone out to record it, it's too late. Closed.
for me, it's just a bit peculiar. What's your name?
Dan.
Dan. For me, you don't mind me calling you Dan, do you?
It's my name. Carry on,
Dan,
yeah.
For me, it's just a bit peculiar. I just think it's a bit odd that A, you're just casually walking around parked vehicles, and B, when I've pointed out to you that, yeah, this is...
Are they police officers as well, or are they a different company?
Maybe. There's
Right.
lots of different sites
Right.
here. Everyone's allowed to park anywhere. So it's not specifically allocated to a certain area
Yeah.
or certain...
What's your view on this?
You on what, sir?
Like what he's saying?
Well, yeah, I do think certainly if you're going to be walking around sort of people's vehicles, it's suspicious behaviour, certainly. Obviously, given the fact that police vehicles park in and around this building.
Are you recording now, sir, if I may ask?
I've got a camera under here,
You've got a camera under there?
under there.
Well, what's
It's
that
hidden.
thing you're holding?
There's a pen.
Oh, it's just a pen.
Yeah, I've been writing on my hand, so.
Yeah, sir. So as I was saying, obviously police vehicles park in and around this building. So
Yeah.
it's no secret.
Why are you asking about the camera?
Sir,
I got.
Oh, no,
I'll
it's
show you.
just that thing. No, that's absolutely fine.
So obviously police vehicles park in and around this building, so it's not really any secret.
I'll put the pen away if you want me to.
Base. That being said, if you're taking a certain interest in other vehicles which clearly aren't.
Do you mind if I pull the camera down and record it?
No, it's fine.
Is that right?
If you're taking an interest in vehicles which clearly aren't police cars, then we could be.
Do you have an issue about being recorded?
That could be seen
Well, it
as.
depends for what purpose, sir.
Just in case
In
you
case of
accuse
what,
me of
sir?
doing something I don't know.
Well, I haven't done as yet.
I covered it up because I was riding my bike on the road and I filmed my ride.
Yeah,
Do you audit,
But
please?
obviously here.
Is that what you do?
Are you an auditor?
Sorry?
Do you audit, please? Are you an auditor?
I don't know what you mean. No.
Like a YouTube auditor.
Oh, no. Literally,
Yeah,
mate,
so
I was riding my bike.
Obviously, you
Oh, it's a fly.
you sort of poking
Hello,
around
mate.
people's cars, like
Yeah.
personal cars, could be seen as suspicious.
I am
maybe
recording now.
looking to vandalise.
I wasn't, but I am now.
Who knows?
Okay.
Because obviously, a lot of police around me.
You're flying
Yeah,
a drone
yeah.
around. What's
I haven't
the
done it
purpose
yet.
of that? Okay. Why do you
What it is,
intend to
I
fly?
came here, I wasn't recording. Okay, I wasn't recording, was I, before?
No,
Looking around the cars.
Yeah.
Then I said I'm going to go.
Yeah.
Didn't realise police station here, to be fair.
Yeah.
Don't want to be accused of something, you know. But around there, seen a van go in, gate opened, lots
Yeah.
of flash cars. There's a police van going in.
Yeah.
So I thought, what's going on there?
Yeah.
It's a bit unusual.
Yeah.
So came back,
Yeah.
I wanted to fly that over to see if there's like a backyard
Okay.
to explain more about what I saw.
Yeah.
So I tried to film my phone in there, it's too late.
Is that for a YouTube channel or something?
No,
is it, or
no, generally not. But
Are you a bit of a car head?
and then he said, am I recording? I said I wasn't, but I've got my GoPro on, I can zip it down and put it on. And then you all appeared.
Yeah, that's
So
fine.
it's like-
Obviously, given the current climate, sir, that's just, you know.
I didn't want to be arrested for something when, you
No.
know. That's why I put the camera on. So.
What do you intend, if you had recorded, what did you intend to do with the footage at all or anything like
Well,
that?
fly over. It's more to view on here and actually look what I can see.
Yeah.
More than
You
anything.
had your pen ready to make notes. Or
Yeah, I've been
something?
taking notes.
Of
Yeah.
what, though?
Hold on. Got my pen.
But notes of what?
Just what I see. Cars,
Which is flash cars then?
flash cars.
And
anything.
going in and out of the building.
Cars or people, sorry?
Well, there's police officers coming and going.
Right. No, not really that. More the vehicles, to be fair.
It's more-
Yeah.
Just
Would you be happy to give us your details at all? Just
I
so
don't know.
we
I
can
mean,
log- It's
what would it be for?
Sorry?
What would it be for?
It's just so we can log it, because obviously it's a sensitive site. I appreciate you've come
Is it?
here. Yeah, because obviously inside out, you know, you're saying you want to jot down REMs, VRMs, vehicle registrations and stuff. Those could be affiliated with police officers' private or personal vehicles.
Right.
So do you see where we're
I mean,
coming from?
I didn't say I'd take down the
Okay.
registrations, but I mean, I probably might do a few
Yeah.
of the marked vehicles.
Yeah.
You know?
Okay, but still, those are, you know, for intel purposes, for us is bizarre, isn't it? That's not sort of average behaviour.
Oh, is it? What do you think?
I just
With-
think it's a bit odd, yeah.
Yeah, it is a bit odd.
All right, mate. Fair enough.
Can we get your details, please?
First name, the first name's all right. I mean, first name.
Full details, please. Name, date,
Don't know
birth.
about that. It's a bit personal, isn't it? It's a bit.
It's a
Like,
bit personal.
It's a
what you're
bit,
doing to
yeah,
us,
it's a
though,
bit
isn't it?
personal, isn't it?
sorry.
It's a bit personal what you're doing to us.
What do you mean?
well, you've just
Holding our
disclosed that
Yeah.
you've gone into you've looked into a rear yard
Yeah.
of an operational
Right
police
round there?
building.
Just listen to me very carefully, okay? You're not under arrest, but given the current circumstances and what you've told us,
Yeah.
right, you're going to be searched under Section 43 of the Terrorism Act, okay? My name's Sergeant J. I'm attached to Metropolitan Police Service, okay? And you'll be entitled to a copy of the record. So you are detained.
What
at
am
the
I being
moment.
searched for?
Sorry?
What am I being searched for?
For anything that could give us reasonable grounds to suspect further that you may have, maybe conducting, reconnaissance, for example, for terrorism purposes.
So for terrorist items.
Yeah.
Right.
Given the circumstances of what you've told us, you have, you know, that is extremely unusual behaviour. Using a
Is it?
drone.
I haven't used it
It's
yet.
the well, intending
Put it on
to.
there.
I
haven't used it yet.
That's the first time in 11 years of policing I've heard someone tell us that, oh, I wanted to note down flash vehicle, police VRMs with a drone. It's
I didn't say I'm going to note down the Reggies. You did, and I said to be fair, I might note down the marked car ones.
okay, regardless, still, that's so you're going to
gonna put all my stuff on there, right?
Pop
Do you
your
want me to hold that for you?
hold that for me.
Can I put the wings back in before you?
Yeah, I don't want to damage it.
Yeah.
Gloves on me. All right.
Put it on the floor, right?
Yeah,
Okay.
by all means.
Oh,
Have you ever been arrested before, sir?
I'm not going to comment on that.
I'm just asking.
That's the van I saw going in.
Okay.
Yeah. I've told them that when you went in, there were some quite unusual cars for a police site. So I got my phone out. It's too late. It closed. Yeah, that's exactly what I was saying. So is it possible after the search to have a look in there?
No, sir.
To like,
No.
no.
To be honest
Right.
with you, it's a sensitive side
Right.
of the police station. We've got officers coming and going on blue lights, as you can see, for emergencies.
Right.
So for your safety and ours, so could I just ask you to put your arms out for
Yeah,
me, please?
no worries.
Okay. Have you got anything?
Before
on
you start,
sir? Yeah.
can you just give me the grounds?
I've already given you the grounds, sir.
They're just all clear?
You've already
You're
got
looking for
them.
terrorist items,
I've already explained to you.
and the circumstances were that I've been out here looking at cars.
Yeah.
Just to confirm, I don't want to.
I've already told
I
you.
wouldn't want you to do anything that wouldn't be justified. You can understand that, right?
No, I can perfectly justify it. You've got it recorded. I've got it recorded. Okay. Okay. Yeah. Anything like that, we'll put it there.
Here he is.
Got battery. Is that battery pack?
Yeah, it's a power pack. Yeah.
Okay.
If you'll allow me, I'll put my bag on the floor.
It's fine. Yeah, I'll do that in 2 seconds.
Oh, you do,
mate.
yeah.
I'll do it now. Do you want to have a look through his bag for me, Waz, whilst I
And
finish the
if
search?
you sit back down, you'll see it's just a wire attached to the camera.
Yeah, no, that's
Just so you know, yeah.
Blimey, I've not seen a layout like that before. Do you do this quite often, do you?
What's that?
You're right.
Fly drones?
Well,
I do fly.
around police stations, etc.
Not police stations, no.
Okay. Do you live local?
I didn't know this was a police station until this officer here came out.
Well, I told you it's not a police station per se.
No, but from the outside, it doesn't look like a station, does it?
It's not a station at all.
No, that's what I'm saying. I wouldn't know unless.
Right,
I work
can you
here.
Pass me your bag.
Yeah.
Thank you, mate.
Okay. Turn the face away from me, please, sir. Thank you. I'm just going to ask, could you kindly remove your jacket?
Yeah.
Outer garments only, please. Thank you.
Oh. So you're looking for what items that have been terrorist items?
Suggest hostile reconnaissance or anything like that.
Which would be like, give me an example, like what kind of?
For example, if you've got recordings or any sort of device on you that suggests you can record in other stations or anything.
But it's not illegal to record anything, is it? I mean,
It's enough grounds from what you've told me and my colleagues, sir,
yeah,
to give you a search.
right. There's drone batteries. All right. So you're looking for basically items that record police stations, you're saying? Or items that record police
Any
stations?
sort of articles or anything like that would give me
Okay.
suspicions.
Are you happy having anything on my body?
Yeah, I'm
Okay,
fine with that. We're
cool.
just going to finish searching your bag.
Yeah, no risk.
Would you like to give me your details at all?
Not really, not done this now.
Okay. First name or anything?
If it would have not
like
gone anywhere, then
that?
I would have said,
yeah,
well,
if he
no
was
worries.
arrested, then there'd be no choice, would there?
No, what I'm saying is if you'd have said, it's just for note, it's just for like my record,
Yeah.
but you've searched me now.
Okay. I'm going to make.
I didn't expect that to happen.
I'm going
you
to
know.
I'm going to put an electronic record on, and I'll generate a reference number. If you'd like to wait here, I'll
If
go
you could
in
get
and
the-
do it, and then I'll
right.
give you the reference number, and you've got it for your records.
Yeah.
Okay. You might have to bear with me for about.
You can't
7
bring
minutes.
a paper copy out, could you, today?
Yeah, no, that's what I'm going to do.
Oh, you're
I've
gonna
got
do
to go. I've got to go generate
Right.
a reference number,
Right.
jot it down on a paper copy,
Okay.
a formal form, and you'll have it for your records.
Right.
All right.
So you were looking for, just tell me one more time so I'm clear. Items to record police stations.
Here's your phone,
Sorry?
sir.
Thank you.
Any sort of articles, Section 43 gives reasonable grounds to suspect you're a
But what were you
terrorist.
looking for on
So,
me
for
today?
example, if
Yeah,
you've
go
got
on.
any notes or anything like that that would suggest you've been doing hostile reconnaissance of police stations or other sensitive targets, whether they be government or otherwise, or any other recordings, because obviously I've just met you,
Yep.
and I'm not saying you have, you've been forthcoming with me, but in our
So
job,
notes, basically.
people, anything like that, or multiple recordings or devices, anything suspicious, and unfortunately, so people do lie to us sometimes. I can't
I'm
always
glad I
take
got my
people's words
camera
for
right
it.
now. I wasn't expecting that to
Likewise.
happen, mate. Flipping
Okay,
out.
all right. Well, now you know for future reference.
Do you believe that the search was lawful?
Yeah.
You do?
Otherwise, I wouldn't have done it.
It happens a lot. Not to me, but I've seen it happen.
Okay, that's fair enough, sir. That's your.
So you believe it was a lawful search?
Yes, sir. That's hence why I've done it. So if you give me a few minutes,
No
I'm going
worries.
to go jot it down, wait here, and I'll be back with you as soon as possible.
Are you the searching, detaining
Yes, sir.
officer?
Yeah, yeah.
Right.
My full details and everything.
No,
so,
I'm just checking.
Yeah, yeah.
In
I'm the
case.
searching officer. These my colleagues are just with me. I'm the one that's exercising
Right.
power. That's my power, my justification.
Can I get your? Oh, there it is.
Yeah.
Sergeant Jaya.
195
Yeah,
NE, but
thank
you'll
you.
get this all written down. So give me 2 minutes and I'll do
That's
it for
right.
you.
Yeah, no
All
worries. Thank you.
Dan, it's my turn to be nosy now. What's with the radio?
Well, you had your search.
Yeah, oh, yeah, but
It's just a question.
it's just a question, mate.
Just interest.
It's just a radio.
It's just.
You know.
So you're just walking around with a radio?
Yeah.
Are you working at the moment, Dan?
Working.
Yeah.
Right now or generally?
Generally, do you work?
It's a very personal question, isn't it?
I didn't say to you, it's my turn to be nosy now.
I can see that, right? It's obvious, but asking me if I'm working generally.
It's just
why are you asking me and I'll tell you?
Why I'm asking you?
Yeah.
It's because A is...
So I'm just going to see what he's doing.
Yeah,
Oh, no. All right? Yeah. No, I just got searched there.
I told you.
Oh, you saw it?
Yeah.
Oh, so you'd already been warned that you were going to get searched, I'm sure.
Have you already spoken to this gentleman? Watch yourself, I don't want to get...
No, you know when I asked you your name earlier?
Yeah.
I said you look like somebody.
Oh, right.
There was an officer.
You think I look like...
No, there was an officer who I was told about in the area that attended an incident quite far over there. They're based here. And it wasn't your name, it was a different name.
What, a police officer or a security officer?
I think police officer.
Okay.
So when I seen you come out and you said, I'm a police officer, I thought, wait a minute, is it the same guy? So he's the one that told me there's a police officer. He's a security officer. So you guys attended an incident down there.
Okay, possible.
That's all.
We get called everywhere and anywhere.
I don't know him, but I'm just down there. Yeah.
Can you do me a favour? Don't just wait on the pavement, because there are cars coming and going, and we come on blue lights here sometimes. And I don't want you getting injured.
Yeah.
So just for your own safety.
Yeah, I'll just be nosy with the convo.
Oh, mate, by all means. I've got no issue with that. He can join you here if he really wants you to be a part.
Do you want to come over or stay there? Yeah.
What happened?
No, there was a story of...
Do you want me
No, I'll ask him.
You can ask him. We're not going to disclose that because he's over 18, so like, I don't want to impede.
So I was looking at the cars, and I looked around there's like a yard inside, flash cars. So I was like, police station having flash cars is a bit unusual. So when I told them that, they just searched me. I don't know.
What's the reason for that?
The terrorist search, wasn't it?
We don't need to justify or explain anything to yourself. This young man, or this gentleman, has been explained why he's been searched by the searching officer.
It was a terrorist search. So wait, if it's under... Would they think I'm a terrorist when they search me, or what? I'll ask him, but
Yeah,
is that what the terrorist search is for?
Ask the officer that searched you, sir.
It was terrorist thing, wasn't it? Yeah, I'm sure I heard terrorist. Something terrorist?
They didn't even tell you that.
Say that again.
It's his power to exercise, okay?
I'll ask him.
His grounds.
Yeah.
I'm not saying I disagree with the grounds, but he would be able to articulate the grounds better for you.
Would you agree?
I think certainly, looking around people's personal cars, sir, is, given the job that we do in the current climate, sir.
Would you have searched me under Section 43? You would have.
Yeah. Especially given...
If he hadn't have, would you have...
Well...
Was it coming in your head, or...?
No, I was just talking to you, sir, but it depends. I just think, particularly looking around people's personal cars, given that the job we do, okay?
Obviously, you've got
right.
a job, we've got
do you understand?
We're here to
No, if sort of...
He searched me under terrorist legislation.
Yeah.
So he would have to think I'm a terrorist. Presumably.
There can be all
it would work like that.
There's all sorts of different reasons why people get detained, and there's different sections we detain people.
No, but I heard terrorist. I mean, I'm going to ask the officer.
Yeah, ask
what's it called? Terrorist Act or something. Yeah,
something
Terrorist Act. Oh, the drone?
No.
Yeah. I got it. Terrorist Act, right, or something?
It would be Section 43 of the Terrorism
That was it.
Act, 2001, 2000.
But that has to surely dictate that the person looks like a terrorist, or is I don't know.
How does a terrorist
what does
look
a terrorist
like,
look like?
What I'm saying is,
what does a terrorist look like?
I'm not like a lawyer or a police officer, but presumably to search a person under something to do with a terrorist, you have to think they may be involved in terrorist activity, right? For some reason.
I'll put it to you plainly, sir. There have been a lot of attacks on police buildings. A lot of people attempting to get into police buildings for nefarious purposes. And to commit
What, in the
harm.
UK?
Yeah. All you have to do is Google it, sir. You know, you can speak to people.
Give me an example. I've never heard of it.
This place has been victim to certain...
Here?
Yeah.
Should be public information.
What is it? What, it's been attacked here?
You can Google it, sir.
Has it been attacked?
All over the
If
place.
there's an attack on the police station, it's pretty...
What, in a terrorist manner, not just an idiot jumping over the roof, like?
Well, how do we know?
How
do we know what they were doing?
Obviously, they're going to put it into public, isn't it?
And why would we want to alarm people unnecessarily? We're here to...
More police coming out of there. This whole building is you.
What does an attack stipulate?
It's quite big, isn't it?
Sound as if
I didn't think it was that.
someone's come and attacked. An attack being infiltration, where someone's walked into the building unauthorised.
I mean, I'm going to put the drone away for a second, but I do want to fly and do a quick shot.
So attack has different degrees, different levels. So don't naturally assume an attack means that we've been under fire.
Terrorism.
No, sir.
Section that we
Don't. That's fine.
What was he
You
saying?
don't need
I
to
didn't hear the
say-
convo, but like,
He's saying if somebody enters, that's a trespass. If somebody enters a police station, that's an attack, is it?
Potentially, yes, sir. Because
That's a trespass.
well, okay, perhaps you know the law better than I do. Then
no, but bringing it to me, I mean,
bring it to you.
if you think I was looking around the cars and
I
that's
did
suspicious, and
initially,
yeah.
which you can
But it's not a
understand why-
terrorist, like terrorists
No,
blow things up or plant
Well, no, not necessarily. Dan.
devices or I don't know.
In Northern Ireland, police still have to look under their vehicles because people put bombs under personal vehicles and police vehicles. So
Right.
There you go.
Was I bending down
That's
and
why police service Northern
They're
Ireland
paying
is
a lot of
still
attention to
armed.
vehicles.
Okay, so they're
Right.
still armed with handguns for that reason. Okay, because
We don't know
members of the
whose
IRA
cars
are
these
still
are.
operating around
Okay.
there.
So,
so they're not even police officers' cars.
as far as I might be aware, or I might be concerned, you might be in the process of trying to commit theft. Okay, or it might be a police officer's car.
So that black car there that the officers just went over to,
Right.
would that be an undercover or would that be a personal
I have
car?
no idea whose car that is.
Right.
And
Do you
even
know?
if I did,
No.
I wouldn't
Right.
be I wouldn't be disclosing it to yourself, sir.
No, they just all went over to it, but I wasn't sure whether it was a car that you go out in as an officer.
But why would that interest you, Dan?
I'm a nosy person. Have you not picked that up by now?
I tried to be
Like,
nosy to you. Let's
I've got a drone in my hand.
Let's have
that's
a
what the
two-way
drone's for.
conversation here, Dan.
Go
I
on.
tried to be nosy, right?
Yeah.
And you shut me down. You shut me down
But
completely.
you're being nosy because you're paid to be nosy to gather a picture, intel about a person.
Oh, you're very good. You're
Yeah?
very astute. Yes.
I'm not paid to be nosy. I'm just a nosy person.
But in order to do
Yeah,
our job,
but
you
there
have
are
to be
some
inquisitive.
people. There are some people whose job it is to be nosy, not because they're paid to, but because they want to do nefarious things, such as we've explained. You know,
Yeah.
so you could call that a terrorist.
So let's say I fly my drone in a minute and I see at the back you've got a weak area. And I come in and say, look guys, I fly my drone and I've seen you've got like a damaged fence. Might be worth fixing that. I'm spotting it before that person you're talking about spots it.
Yeah, but then if you were to then go and post that on YouTube, that could potentially alert that security weakness, to someone, potentially thousands of people.
If I didn't come in and tell you,
And
and I just posted it and highlighted it on the video, yes. Yeah.
if you told us without posting it, we'd be thankful to you.
Of course,
sir.
we'd be appreciative, but
So,
then
Would you reverse the search?
Would you see our concern?
but listen, we are here to work with people.
Would you have
We're
searched
not-
me?
Would I have?
Were you
searched
going
you?
to?
I was in the process of, yes.
Okay. I don't think you would have searched me. You would have.
I was just waiting to speak to you a little bit more.
I think you were going to talk, weren't you?
Yeah, I didn't really get a very good chance to speak to you, to be honest. But like
Sergeant
I say,
jumped right in there, didn't he? Sergeant jumped straight in.
Yeah,
It's his power to
it's his
exercise,
power to
Dan.
exercise, sir.
Yeah, but I wasn't a threat standing there, so a bit more talk and a bit more time may have allayed the concern. It may have heightened it, I don't know.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
And he's exercised
Everyone's
his power.
personal sort of perception, you know. Me too. Alright, see you later.
Yeah, like-
I'm glad I got my camera out now and started to record, because if you hadn't have said that, whatever you said,
What did I say?
you said you're recording. And at that moment, my camera was covered up.
Yeah. But your microphone might not have been.
Well,
And I'm sure you picked up the audio, no?
this device wasn't on at that
Was
point.
it not? Okay.
When you said, that's when I uncovered it and put it on.
And we've not
Luckily-
stopped you, we've not stopped
luckily-
you, we've not inhibited you from doing so at all. So
No, I appreciate the recording was allowed to continue, but
Well, we wouldn't. There's no reason for me or my colleagues to do.
I don't know how searches work. Sometimes you take the cameras off people. I don't know. I don't know.
Not always.
Have a good day, my friend. Yeah. Right, I think it's time for the drone. I've got to get going really. So while
Dan, you're gonna. You said you want to wait for your.
I am.
your slip. Yes.
I am, but I'm going to launch while I'm waiting. I think
Can I ask if you just wait a little while? Right.
I'd rather just get it up, mate, because I'm delayed now massively.
What's the urgency?
No, like I've got other places to go today,
Such
but I've got to fly my drone. I haven't seen the backyard. Well, if you've got one, have you got one? It'll make it quicker.
Just a brief.
Short question, no.
You haven't got a
Answer,
bike?
no. So you'll be wasting your time.
Will I?
Feel free.
You won't see anything?
Feel free. But the thing is, like, this information is accessible through Google anyway, Google Maps.
Exactly, but on the map, it's not that easy to see here, to be fair. Because when you went in and you told me it's a police station, I had a little look.
I didn't say it's a police station.
No, but whatever you said, right? I had a look on Google Map. I couldn't really see anything. Even out here, there was nothing.
I really can't understand why you have such an interest in essence, just a metal building. If it was architecturally, yeah, if there was something there, architecturally, yeah, I'd say, oh, you know what, fair play, but...
Well, it won't be a very long flight then. Ooh. No, that sounds dodgy.
Yeah.
One's white, two unknown skin colour, wearing balaclavas, black clothing.
That sounds like something that would deem a response.
And it is getting a response.
Oh, is that coming in to you guys, is it?
Not to us.
Right, generally. So if you had an incident to attend to, like that, would you go from, cars leave from here on blue lights, or?
Not always. Once we're out and about, we're out and about. Where will we get called to?
Do you have an emergency response to go from here, or is it not that kind of station?
I'd rather not say.
See, I'm a nosy person, you're not giving me nothing.
Yeah, but I'm a nosy person as well.
You're a police officer.
Precisely.
Come on.
Part of my job, isn't it, to be nosy?
Right. Was it you that attended? Do you know that security guard? He mans a site down there.
Possibly, I don't know.
And some of you guys attended there.
Right.
I've just found out today.
Okay.
And there were some, I think they were mostly Asian guys.
Right.
They weren't English. They couldn't speak very well English. And security was telling me that the police officer wanted to arrest them for possibility of being here illegally, like immigration issues.
Okay.
And I've got no clue about that kind of law. But he said, I think the police came from somewhere here,
Right.
a station. So when I came round, there's no police station. I scrapped that idea, but then obviously, clearly, it maybe was here. I don't know.
So is that what's led you to this area in the first place then?
No.
The fact that there was an incident where a security guard called us.
I was just passing, seen him.
Oh, you're just out on a bike?
Yeah, he's on a site down there, like a dog van, which again is unusual. So I was like, why the dog van? What's going on? And he explained, just a demolition or something down there going on.
Yeah, he said it's under construction.
And that's when he led me on to go, oh, by the way, this road's really bad. Like, we've had police here, we've had this here. I said, well, what happened with the police? And he told me.
That same one?
Yeah, loads of ethnic minority people were here, couldn't speak much English. Police came and tried to stop them on immigration, whatever. And because he's obviously not English either, he didn't like that and tried to sort of say, well, hold on a minute.
So he's called us for help.
I don't know how it happened.
And then
I'm not sure.
Not entirely happy as...
I don't think he called you.
Oh, did he not?
I think just the police attended for something.
Oh, okay.
And then it kicked off. But that was the initial issue, was possible immigration issues. And he said a certain officer, certain name officer.
What was his name? Let's be...
Do you know what? I forgot it now. But when you first came out, I remembered it. But it wasn't the one you told me. So when you came out, I thought I'd ask you, was it you? And it wasn't you. And then he's obviously came round. I don't know why he's come round.
Maybe he's nosy.
He's seen me here again.
Maybe he's nosy. Maybe all three of us are nosy.
No, but when he goes, I told you, I think he just meant that the police that attended that incident were really bad. Whatever happened was bad.
I hope you think we've treated you with respect.
You searched me.
Which we're legally allowed to do.
If I detained you now, I said, put your hands up and started patting you down, would you find it respectful?
My colleague didn't tell you to put your hands up or down or anything. He just said to you...
He just said lift my arms.
You're detained for the purpose of a search.
If I'm detained,
yeah,
for safety, I've got no issue being told to lift my arms up out the way, right? No issue.
Absolutely.
But if I told you to do that now and I started patting you down, one, I'd be nicked, but two, it's not respectful, is it? Come on.
Well, sir, the way we conduct searches is to be respectful. Trust me, there are rough, disrespectful ways to conduct searches, which is not how we do it. You know, say you go into a nightclub, how do you think they search you then? The same power.
What do you mean it's the same power? It's different power.
Yeah, but they have the power to search you because you're coming into the premises. Okay?
Yep.
Yeah. They're not. the most respectful.
But
search.
we consent to that search because we want to go into the club and we're told
Yeah.
if you're coming in, you've got to have your search.
Yeah, but
So we're consenting.
We have a power to detain people for searching, okay, provided we have grounds, okay?
But it's
Obviously, if we don't have sufficient grounds, that's not really...
Would you say the sufficient grounds?
Doesn't really come into whether it's respectful or not, okay? Because there's all sorts of things that can form grounds for a search.
But if you've unlawfully searched somebody, let's say,
Yeah.
I'm sure the police now and again do that, right?
Yeah, it can...
It happens.
Well, it may happen if there aren't sufficient grounds or
Right.
people are incorrectly identified.
So let's say that happens. Would
Yeah.
you think that would be respectful in that situation?
I don't really think respect comes into it because we don't deliberately go and detain people. So,
It's just finishing the paperwork off.
Great.
as I'm saying, we don't deliberately go and detain people for searches if they don't need to be searched. That's the point. But it's simply to allay our suspicions.
It's not nice, is it?
I don't think being stop search is nice, but we do what we can, obviously, to make it to safeguard people and to make people feel that we're not just taking the piss with them. Essentially, do you understand? But the fact is,
I think it was an unlawful search, I do.
You think it was an unlawful search?
Because at that point, I hadn't flown the drone.
Right, but why do you think it was an unlawful search?
I don't think the grounds were...
We don't need to engage with that.
No,
Sergeant Jaya has explained why you've been searched.
No, but hold on. We're just having a discussion.
And you're more than welcome to ask the good sergeant when he comes back out again to re-explain everything. Right?
I shall do. But I'm talking to him. I mean, we're having a good chat.
Do, but it's,
no, well, look.
We're going around in circles.
Like I say.
No, we're not.
Like I say.
Yes, we are.
Yeah.
No.
So my colleague will...
Just because he doesn't agree with what we're talking about.
So our colleague...
Nothing to do with him.
Explain it. No, he's all right though.
Go and be nosy somewhere else.
Right,
No,
are you listening?
well, if you weren't here, I would be nosy somewhere else.
I'm searched.
You're searched, but we just want to make sure you get your slip and then...
Yeah. I'm not going anywhere. I've got to fly. I'll wait for the slip.
You're actually going to fly.
Of course I'm going to fly.
Regardless of the fact that I've told you there's nothing there to see.
Well, I'll prove that myself.
Feel free.
Otherwise, I've came to fly my drone, and then you've searched me, and I've not flown it. That's the way I'd feel. I've been put off doing it. It almost felt like when I mentioned the drone, it was like, well, we're going to search you then.
Well, no,
to just to make me not fly.
No, you're
you
holding
had
it
the
in your
drone
hand.
in your hand, sir.
When you came out, I had that in my hand, didn't I? Again, second time I had it.
The second time.
And I said, I'm about to fly my drone to just have a look, right? Boom, searched. So it felt like you're searching me to kind of scare me to not doing my flight.
Dan, that's not.
No, because
accurate.
flying a drone, given that you're in a place where you're allowed to do it, like you're not in an airport, for example, or in aerospace, it's perfectly fine. So there's nothing we can do to stop you from flying that drone, is there? So how are we?
It doesn't mean you like it. You may not want me to, so you may go over search him, and then you'll probably go then.
Honestly, I couldn't care less if you fly it. There's a roof, and that's it.
Yeah.
What I do care about is you snooping around people's potentially people's personal cars.
Right, and was I doing that? Was I doing that?
You just said to us that you did.
That's exactly what you...
No, was I snooping around personal cars?
Well, yeah, you were paying a lot of attention to these vehicles in the first instance.
I just walked up there. To be fair, mate.
You walked in and out of these cars, right? First point. Then you elected to go away. Fine. However, unbeknown to me, you've gone around the corner and you've then started snooping or looking at vehicles going in and out of the backyard.
I just had a look.
And noticed possibly private vehicles, possibly...
The forensic van went in, gate
and
opened,
you said there's some flash cars.
and I was like, ooh, what's that?
Yeah, there's some flash
Got my phone out to zoom in, didn't get a lot, the gate closed. Which made me think, is it like a secret base where police have their flash undercover cars, or I don't know how you guys work.
We will.
And I thought maybe around the back there might be a yard, get the drone down nice and low, and have a view in there. So I came back to here, ready to launch, and then boom.
Yeah, 1 second.
Is he an inspector?
Yes.
Is he? Good guess.
Yeah.
Inspector. Oh, ask him if he agrees with the search. I've got no issue with how you were talking then, but your colleague just seems to not want us to talk.
Well, it's up to him whether he thinks we should he may be of the view that we shouldn't have to justify our searches to people. I don't think we should either, but I don't mind having a conversation with you about, you know, general.
When you say justify, you have to give the grounds, right?
Yeah,
the person may not agree with the grounds.
Yeah.
You've got to give your grounds by law, right?
Of course. So there's something called Go Wisely, okay? So it's basically the framework which makes stop search legal, okay, and lawful. So the G, okay, grounds, okay, the O is the object. So if I were to detain you, these are the grounds, therefore the object that I'm going to be looking for are, okay. So for example, if I was going to detain you under that PAL, okay, section 43, I might be looking for lists of vehicles and number plates, okay. Maybe.
If I had that,
yeah.
Let's say you'd found some registrations written down and they match here.
Yeah.
What would happen?
Potentially be arrested.
For?
Suspicion of hostile reconnaissance.
For writing down regis?
Yeah. Why would you be writing down? Yeah. Potentially scoping out things for theft. Who knows?
It's quite busy here, isn't it?
Yeah.
Wouldn't have thought it.
Yeah.
Anyway.
W is the warrant card, so it's not really applicable given that we're in police uniform. But obviously, if we were in plain clothes, we would have to show our warrant card. The I is our identity, so PC O'Connor attached to this police station.
Yeah, so that part, that didn't happen.
Did happen or it didn't?
Didn't happen.
He didn't tell you his identity?
Not as in I'm searching you under this power. The reasonable grounds are, I asked him for that to be fair, he did.
You don't need to state the power you're searching for someone.
No, but he said that, and then I said grounds, and he said whatever. But then he didn't say I'm so-and-so attached to.
I didn't hear that, so.
That has to be there by what's it called?
Well, it's policy, not law.
Is it?
Yeah.
Right.
And then the L, so that's the legality. So, you know, but if you're going to say you've been detained under Section 1 of PACE or Section 23 of the Misuse of Drugs Act, yeah.
Right, okay.
And then the Y is you are detained, but it's not always in that order. It's usually you are detained first, because then if someone runs away, then they're running away after being detained, which is an offence. But yeah, to be honest, the flying the drone part, I don't have a problem with personally. Obviously, all police officers have their own justification. I don't have a problem with it personally. Obviously, I'm aware that auditors do it a lot. Okay, they want to. I don't really understand it personally, but people do fly drones.
Here,
flies drones. Yeah.
You can't see a lot.
Yeah.
There's a justified reason for the drone.
Drones all over the place. Okay, so I personally don't have a problem with that. But looking around people's vehicles outside what may be a police site, I do find that suspicious.
Right.
Yeah.
I mean, I walked down there.
And
I walked back.
And like you say, trying to look inside the base.
Yeah.
Look at people's personal cars. I find that suspicious.
Well, I wouldn't know what's in there until I look, but.
But why do you need to know?
As in, I wouldn't be looking at personal cars, knowing they're personal cars, right?
Yeah, but walking in and out of people's cars, you know, around here.
Well, this one's quite a flash Audi, or at least it looked it, S3.
Yeah.
So when I first arrived, I saw that, and the inside is quite nice. So I did have a little nosy in there. I like my cars. What can I say?
I get that. I look in people's cars as well, but I don't tend to do it outside people's places of work.
Oh, they're just there, aren't they?
Yeah. But it's clearly something to do with police, given that there's police cars parked all around it and going in and out of it. Okay.
When I arrived, there was only one car here marked, nothing else.
Okay. But
so it's a bit like.
Generally, there's a lot of police cars out here.
Oh, right.
So.
Do you know how much longer it's going to be? Because I might just crack on with this, and then when he comes out, it will be done, won't it?
Yeah. I can give him a call.
So going back to the important matter, you think it was a lawful search, but you may not have searched.
Like I say, I needed to speak to you more, but like I say, that what you said about sort of looking around people's cars and what my colleagues have told me about looking around people's cars and then sort of wanting to look in the base, yeah, that sort of piqued my suspicion a little bit.
Right. Oh. I mean, now you've searched me and there's no concern.
Yeah.
You guys could take me in to the areas and I could have a little.
Why would we take you into a police room?
So you know, if you're nosy, if you go and nose takes it away, doesn't it? Satisfies the nose, right?
Okay, but you're a member of the public, so you don't have access to a building.
No, but I mean, if there's nothing in there that's sensitive, let's say, then
How do you know that?
show me around.
That's not going to happen. Yeah, sorry, sir, that's not going to happen.
Not even...
Just the same as if you went to an army base, okay, or a government building.
It's not an army base here.
Okay, but there are plenty of army barracks in London. You said, oh, can I have a
No,
look
but
in the barracks?
army's going to be secretive, innit?
They wouldn't let you in, okay? For obvious reasons, so.
So where's that van came from? Not out of there, surely? Where's the big van come from? Is it based here?
They wouldn't be based here, no.
Territorial, yeah. Oh.
No, their bases are sort of in each corner of London, but not here.
He looks like a prisoner, this guy. He's not a prisoner.
We don't have prisoners. It's not a custody centre.
Can't be a police officer though, dressed like that, can he?
What do you think police officers dress like?
Smarter than that. Got a tracksuit on.
Don't have, if you're not at work.
He's at work.
What, so you think we all come in to work dressed in suits before we get into our
No.
jobs? Well, exactly.
But I don't know.
Police,
It's quite busy.
Police dress all sorts, drive all sorts of cars.
I should have got the drone up when I said. I'd have had it done by now.
Well, when someone tells you to, right, they mean to.
What's he doing? Getting the reference number, yeah?
Yeah, so it has to be logged online, obviously, but then it needs to be a paper reference for you, obviously.
Oh, is he getting a paper one, is he?
Yeah.
Oh, great. Great.
Yeah.
Just so I've got a record of it.
Yeah, no, that's fine.
If I believe it's, lawful, then I need to check that.
Obviously, that's the point. We want to be able to give people records of their searches, and that's the point. We can't just be searching people and then not giving them records, because otherwise it wouldn't be appropriate, would it?
I think I can easily land it if he comes out, can't I? Just I'm in a rush and this has delayed me massively getting searched. Well, not the search itself wasn't that long, but just the whole drama of it. It's quite windy as well, isn't it? Quite windy now. Oh, he's out. You're recording me again, are you?
Both of us. I don't know if you were recording, but there you go. There's your copy of the record with my details on there.
Just before you go, just to make it clear,
Of course.
the grounds were that I was looking around the cars.
Yeah, we've got that on you. You obviously
The
drone.
Yeah.
You said that I know you're saying you didn't, but you intended to jot down police VRMs or registrations on there. There's officers' personal vehicles on there. I'm not saying you said to me at any point I was going to jot down personal vehicles, but you are going to come across personal officers' vehicles, and if you're recording that puts my officer's safety at risk.
Right.
Personal safety at risk. I think you'll agree.
Yep.
I appreciate you didn't know this was a patrol base, but
Yep.
you would have realised when the police vehicles were going in there
Yep.
that is exceptionally odd behaviour that I certainly haven't encountered in 11 years of policing. Okay, so hence that's why you.
So you searched me for it being odd.
Well, no, you put.
Right. No, I'm trying to.
I'm telling you the
Sorry,
grounds. I've
right.
already explained that all to you.
Yeah.
It's on your GoPro. So you were searched as a result. You've got a copy of the search record there.
Just I remember them saying, you saying,
Yeah.
terrorist something.
Yeah, Section 43 of the Terrorism Act. That's on the paperwork. That gives me the power, or any of my officers.
Surely you
the
have
power
to think I'm
reasonable grounds. Well, I mean,
doing something terrorist related, right? I mean,
well, it gives me reasonable grounds to suspect that your behaviour, or that you may be a terrorist, and that kind of behaviour. It's a
so
sensitive
you
site.
genuinely thought I was a terrorist at that
So
point?
I've got reasonable grounds to suspect. I didn't say you was. I've got reasonable grounds.
No,
If I
no,
thought-
like-
we're going around in circles. If I thought you was a terrorist
No, I said.
straight away,
Did you think I was a terrorist at that
reasonable
point?
grounds to suspect, right? That behaviour.
That I was
I've
a
had
terrorist.
conversation with
Yeah.
reasonable grounds to suspect. Okay. If I thought there was an absolute terrorism offence going on there, I wouldn't have been searching you. I'd have been arresting you
No,
on the spot.
I didn't say that.
I know, but I'm just clarifying for you so we can.
I heard you say suspect of a terrorist. So I'm saying, did you suspect at that point that I may be a?
That's why. Yeah, that's why I searched you.
Right.
So the fact I searched you would have answered that question, sir. Okay. You've got a copy of the record. If you want to go to, it says on there, explains anything you can do about requesting the full record around the back.
Go on.
There's loads of paper around there. Have a read of that in your own time.
Just a number. The reference number, is it on there? Is it?
Yeah, there is.
Yeah, you put it on there. Yeah.
So there you go.
That's been generated by myself.
Okay.
That's my name.
Is that
that's
J?
My, yeah, Jaya, PS Jaya. That's my warrant number. Okay. So you've got those grounds, and it explains what you can do if you pull your
Did you,
from there.
when you searched, did you tell me like who you were and where you're based?
Yeah.
I don't recall that.
Grounds objects. Go wisely.
Yeah, he was explaining that, but I don't remember you telling me where you're from or your number.
Sergeant Jaya, attached Uplands Patrol Base.
Oh, you're attached here?
Yeah.
Right.
So you've got all of that information.
Right.
Okay. All right.
Yeah.
Thank you very much.
I'm gonna fly that. I've told him. I'm gone.
Okay.
So.
Just don't fly it in the police building.
In or above?
In or above.
Above, yes.
Have you got?
In, no.
Actually, that's a very good point because one of my officers raised. Have you got a license to be able to do that? Because you're not allowed to fly within 150 metres.
Don't need a license for this drone. No.
Okay. Right.
If you want to relay that back in, you can.
What's the
But
weight of it?
yeah.
All right. Okay. You have a good day. All right.
You cameraed it, didn't you? Then.
Sorry.
You front the camera, didn't you?
Yeah. Have a good day.
Thank you. Checked on drone assist, there are no flight restrictions here at all. Let's go and be nosy. And it's probably going to be a very short flight.
Home point updated.
Oh, look at the view. Look at that view. Wow. We're going to have a look at the view after. But they're right, there is nothing to see here at all. Well, I would say it's all of those units there. Let's go and have a little look at the backyard. Well, the back entrance. That's where I was before. Not a lot to see there without dropping down. I can't go any lower than there. Yeah, not a lot to see, is there? Here at the Uplands Metropolitan Police Base, Patrol Base. But look at the view. The reservoirs. And what a beautiful day it is.
Max altitude reached.
Might as well have a little look at the view before we land the drone. And there is London City. Just there. Indeed.
Max altitude reached.
Well, as there's not a lot to see, we are going to just get the 360 photo complete and we're going to get ourselves out of here.
I've got the water for you.
Oh, thanks, man.
It's all packed. It's unused.
That one there, yeah?
Yeah, yeah.
Oh, thank you.
Because I knew you were going to come by.
Oh, yeah. Why did you come up?
I wanted to check, to be honest.
You check, yeah, yeah.
If he's okay.
Yeah.
I was curious.
They all came out. Like, literally, when you got there was loads of them. You know?
yeah. Sorry. Even the van came in. I was like, is it for him? I got a little bit worried, to be honest.
I had this covered up. I didn't take it even off. I just have it covered. but I had the pen out, and at one point he was like looking at the pen, not even the glasses.
Yeah.
And he was like, "Are you recording?" And I was like, "No, why?" I said, "I have got a camera under my jacket." I said, "Actually, I feel a bit like you're going to do something. Let me get my camera out." And I pulled it down. Thanks for the water. Cheers. So guys, if you've enjoyed the video here in Walthamstow at the Uplands Metropolitan Patrol Base / secret high-end car base, give the video a like, subscribe, and I'm going to catch you on the next one, guys.